Hey there, friend. Have you ever noticed how a single stressful day can leave you feeling like you've aged a decade overnight? Maybe it's the grandkids running circles around you, or that nagging worry about bills that just won't quit. Whatever it is, by the time you hit 60 and beyond, stress can feel like an unwelcome house guest that's overstayed its welcome. But here's the good news. You don't have to let it take over your life. In fact, with a few simple breathing tricks, yes, something as easy as how you breathe, you can slash that stress, feel calmer, and even add some extra pep to your years. I'm so excited to share this with you because it's not about fancy gadgets or complicated routines. It's about using what you've already got, your breath, to live longer and happier. Now, you might be wondering, why breathing? Isn't that something we just do? Well, sure, but after 60, the way we breathe can make a bigger difference than you'd think. Stress doesn't just mess with your mood. It can tighten your chest, spike your heart rate, and even make those little aches and pains feel worse. Doctors and researchers have found that slowing down and controlling your breath can flip a switch in your body, calming your nerves and giving you back that sense of peace. And the best part? You can do it anywhere. Sitting in your favorite armchair, waiting at the doctor's office, or even while you're watering the plants. So in this video, we're going to walk through 5 breathing tricks that are simple, practical, and perfect for anyone over 60. Trust me, by the time we're done, you'll feel like you've got a secret weapon against stress. Let's start with the first trick, something I like to call the slow sip. Imagine you're sipping your morning coffee or tea, but instead of a drink, you're taking in a long, slow breath through your nose. Picture this. You're sitting there, maybe watching the birds outside, and you breathe in for about 4 seconds. Nice and easy, nothing rushed. Then you hold it for just a moment, like you're savoring that first taste, and let it out through your mouth for 6 seconds. It's like letting all that tension melt away with every exhale. I tried this myself the other day when I was stuck in traffic, horn honking, clock ticking, and within a minute, I felt like I'd stepped out of the chaos and into a quiet little bubble. For us folks over 60, this trick is gold because it helps lower your blood pressure and keeps your heart from racing when life gets overwhelming. Give it a go next time you're feeling frazzled, maybe when the phone won't stop ringing, and see how it steadies you right up. Now, if you're someone who likes to keep things moving, the second trick might be your new best friend. I call it the walking whisper. You don't even have to sit still for this one. Just lace up your shoes and head out for a stroll, even if it's just around the living room. Here's how it works. As you walk, breathe in through your nose for 4 steps, nice and deep, filling your lungs like you're smelling fresh-baked cookies. Then, breathe out through your mouth for 6 steps, letting it out slow and soft, almost like a whisper. I learned this one from a friend who swears it's how she stays calm chasing after her grandkids. She told me she used to feel winded and anxious just keeping up, but now, with this little rhythm, she's got energy to spare. It's perfect for us because it combines that gentle movement we need to stay limber with a way to hush those stress signals in our brain. Next time you're out for a walk, or even pacing the kitchen, try counting those steps with your breath and feel the difference. Both of these tricks are so easy to weave into your day, and they're like little gifts you can give yourself whenever stress starts creeping in. The slow sip is your go-to for those quiet moments when you just need to hit the reset button, and the walking whisper keeps you steady when you're on the move. They're not about forcing anything. They're about working with what your body already knows how to do. And honestly, after 60, don't we deserve to feel a little lighter, a little freer? Now that we've got these 2 under our belts, let's move on to a third trick that's all about turning a tough moment into a peaceful one. Something you can do right in the thick of things. So picture this. You're in the middle of a busy day. Maybe the phone's ringing off the hook, or you're trying to figure out one of those tricky new gadgets that seem to come with a 50-page manual. Your shoulders are creeping up toward your ears, and you can feel that familiar knot tightening in your chest. That's where this next breathing trick comes in, and I call it the instant pause. It's like a little escape hatch you can use anytime, anywhere, no matter what's going on. All you do is stop for a second. Don't worry, the world won't fall apart. And take a quick breath in through your nose, counting to 3. Then let it out through your mouth, nice and slow, counting to 5. It's short, sweet, and so simple, but it's like hitting a reset button on your stress. I used this one last week when I was waiting in line at the pharmacy, feeling my patience wearing thin. After just a couple of rounds, I swear I could feel my whole body relax, like I'd stepped out of the storm and into a calm little nook. For us over 60, this is a lifesaver because it doesn't take much time or effort, and it works fast to keep those stressful moments from snowballing. Now, let's say you've got a few minutes to really unwind. Maybe it's after dinner when you're settling in with a cup of tea, or just before bed when your mind's racing with tomorrow's to-do list. That's the perfect time to try the 4th trick, what I like to call the deep drift. This one's a bit slower, a bit cozier, like wrapping yourself in a warm blanket of calm. Find a comfy spot, your favorite chair, or even propped up in bed, and close your eyes if you feel like it. Breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds, letting your belly rise like you're filling up a balloon. Hold it gently for a couple of seconds, then let it out through your mouth for 7 seconds, imagining all that tension drifting away like leaves on a stream. I got into this one after a friend told me it helped her sleep better. She used to lie awake worrying about everything from her garden to her grandkids' school projects. Now she says it's like a lullaby for her nerves. And you know how important sleep is after 60. It's not just about rest, it's about keeping our energy up and our minds sharp. Try this one tonight and see if it doesn't carry you off to a quieter place. Both of these tricks fit so nicely into our lives, don't they? The instant pause is there for those crazy moments when you need a quick fix, and the deep drift is like a little reward you can give yourself when you've got a bit more time. They're not about changing who you are or adding more to your plate. They're about taking what's already yours, your breath, and using it to feel better. I love how something so small can make such a big difference, especially when we're juggling all the things life throws at us after 60. Next, we'll dive into one more trick that's perfect for starting your day off on the right foot, setting you up to feel calm and strong no matter what comes your way. All right, here we are at the 5th trick, and this one's a real gem for kicking off your day with a sense of calm that sticks with you. I call it the morning glow, and it's all about giving yourself a gentle, stress-free start, something we could all use after 60, right? Imagine you've just woken up. Maybe the sun's peeking through the curtains, and you're still in that soft, quiet space before the day gets going. Sit up in bed or stand by the window, wherever feels good, and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds, feeling it fill your chest like a warm light spreading through you. Then let it out through your mouth for 6 seconds. Nice and easy, like you're blowing away any leftover worries from yesterday. Do this for just a minute or two, and picture yourself glowing with energy and peace, ready to take on whatever's ahead. I started doing this after a friend swore it made her mornings feel less rushed. She used to stumble out of bed already fretting about the day, but now she says it's like giving herself a little hug before the world wakes up. For us, it's a perfect way to set the tone, keeping stress at bay and reminding our bodies we're in charge. Now, as you get the hang of these 5 tricks, you'll notice how they weave into your life like old friends dropping by just when you need them. There's the slow sip for those quiet moments when you're sipping your tea and need to unwind, the walking whisper to keep you steady on your feet, and the instant pause for when life throws a curveball. Then you've got the deep drift to melt away the day's tension before bed, and this morning glow to greet each sunrise with a smile. They're so simple, yet they pack a punch, easing that tightness in your chest, slowing your racing thoughts, and even giving your heart a break. I've heard from folks who say they feel lighter, like they've shaved years off how they feel, just by breathing a little smarter. And isn't that what we're after? Not just more years, but better ones, where we're laughing with the grandkids or enjoying a walk without stress weighing us down. So there you have it, 5 little breathing tricks that can change the game for you after 60. They don't cost a dime, don't need any special gear, and you can start right now, wherever you're watching this. Maybe you'll try the morning glow tomorrow when you wake up, or the instant pause next time the line at the grocery store tests your patience. I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Drop a comment below and let me know which one you try first or how it makes you feel. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up. It means the world to me. And hit that subscribe button so we can keep sharing more ways to live our best lives. Here's to breathing easy, staying calm, and making every day a little brighter. Because at any age, you deserve to feel good.